Hello again and welcome to another business development update. It's August 2nd, 2017, and today I will talk about a few possible August 2017 go-to-market strategies to consider. Okay, we'll look at 6 items today. First, I'll provide some background on 3 new playbook features. Secondly, I'll provide some background on planning outbound campaigns. Third, we'll look at 2 possible data mining ideas for Fast Start, 3 data mining ideas for the lead brand incentives, some thoughts on momentum with the CRM private offer as we enter month number 2, and finally 2 data mining ideas to consider in the thinking out of the box category. So the 3 new playbook features. First one is the follow-up priority has been added, A, B, or C. These are for all in-market customers. The blank means they're not in market. A equals high priority customers, B, medium priority, and C, low priority. Secondly, they added vehicle status. We've always had the BNSR, bought new, still retained. They've now added BCSR, bought certified, still retained, and BUSR, bought used, still retained. 2 significant updates. And finally, there's a positive equity flag. If you see the Y, the customer is determined to be in a positive equity position. NA means they're not in a positive equity position. And here's an actual playbook view of what that looks like. We'll learn together and see how we can translate that into appointments and ultimately sales. What are the implications? More identified customers, more data mining options, more flexibility in building campaigns, less chance of redundancy month to month, and finally a greater need for ongoing documentation in the CRM. Just a reminder here, when planning outbound campaigns, it's smart to consider the following. Who will contact your targeted customers, BDC personnel, sales consultants, or perhaps both? How will they contact targeted customers? Using a diversified strategy, phone calls, text messages, emails, DSA app usage, including videos. What is your messaging plan? Consider incentives and consider inventory. When will your team make those contacts? Weekdays, weekends, mornings, afternoons, evenings, hopefully all of the above. And then how will you finally provide feedback and track and monitor progress? Before we move forward, I'd like to share some support resources to consider. There are 3 YouTube videos available that may be helpful as you pursue this month's opportunities. First one is the July-August targeted private offer. The second one is accessing playbook data to build campaigns. And the third one is selling vehicles to Service Smarts Online. I've sent you these in the past. You may find the links in older emails. I'd also be very happy to shoot these to you, a live link to you now. Also call me and I can help you walk through that as you mine data to pursue this month's incentives. Okay, so Fast Start, let's begin with that. As you know, we have Fast Start going on from August 1st to the 14th. I won't go over the details. You've been through that already, I'm sure, in great detail. But there are some big opportunities here, 20% off on the Cruise, Malibu, and Trax LTs 2017, and that 0.72 standalone APR on the 2017 Tahoe Suburban, Cruise LT, Malibu LT, and Trax LT. Okay, so here's idea number 1 on the Fast Start incentives. Filter the following in playbook. Owners of Cruise, Malibu, Trax, Tahoe, Suburban, Cobalt, and HHR 2014 and older. Obviously, you can mix that up as you see fit. Those who have an A follow-up priority, that's one of the new features that I mentioned earlier. If staffing allows, you can also identify customers with B and C priorities. Sort by the new vehicle status, the existing BNSR, and then the 2 added bought, certified, and bought, used, still retained, and then sort by model. Download to CRM and or print the manifest, and finally follow your campaign management process. Okay, here's idea number 2 for the Fast Start incentives. Filter the following in Small Business Playbook. Please keep in mind that Small Business Playbook did not get the 3 new additional features I mentioned earlier. It still retains the traditional format. All owners of Cruise, Malibu, Trax, Tahoe, Suburban, Cobalt, and HHR, 14 and older. Again, you can mix it up as you see fit. Pick those who are in market, favoring GM. And again, if staffing allows, you can also identify other in-market customers. Sort by model and then by in-market status. Download to your CRM and/or print. And as always, follow your campaign management process. Okay, now I'd like to present 3 ideas for you to consider on the Chevrolet lead brands incentives. As you can see, there are some really great offers on the table at 20% off. On the 2017 Impala LT and Sonic LT, and then a variety of deals ranging from $3,500 to $1,000, again on a variety of models. So idea number 1 for lead brands, using Playbook, filter the following. Owners bought new, still retained, bought certified, bought used, still retained, Impala, Silverado, Equinox, Traverse, Colorado, 2014 and older, and you can choose, alter that to your liking as I mentioned before. Pick those who have an A follow-up priority. If staffing allows, you can also identify customers with B and C priorities. Select by vehicle status and then by model. Download to your CRM and follow your process. So idea number 2 for the lead brands. Again, using Small Business Playbook, filter the following. All owners of Impala, Silverado, Equinox, Traverse, Colorado, 2014 and older. As always, you can mix that as you see fit. They're in market and favoring GM. If staffing allows, you can also identify other in-market customers. Sort by model and then by in-market status. Download to CRM and/or print and follow your campaign management process. Idea number 3 for the lead brands incentives. Access Service Smarts online. Change the criteria settings. I'm going to suggest Chevrolet new 13 to 72 months. Click on the service by dealer number. You can see an example right there within the sold by other in AGSA category. Filter owners of Impala, Silverado, Equinox, Traverse, Colorado, 14 and older. And as always, download and then follow your process. Okay, here are some few thoughts on momentum with the July-August private offers that are out there. Reminder, the key features: a standalone purchase private offer at $4.3 million in market current, bought new, still retained GM owners, discontinued, small business used, and former owners. There are 3 manifests: the targeted private offer, the small business, and the conquest private offer. And there's the price ranges, $5,000 down to $1,000. You're familiar with that. Those are the original key dates we shared with you. One piece of additional information: out of service CTA compatibility began on July 26, which opened more vehicles to offer in this private offer. Here are a few thoughts on momentum regarding the July-August private offers. First, review the progress with customers you previously contacted from the GM provided manifests. Secondly, identify high percentage opportunities. Third, clean up, strengthen your word tracks, emphasizing the great value involved. Continue to follow up, document, and track progress. Okay, a couple of quick thinking out of the box ideas. Take a look at them. If they seem worth your while, pursue them. If not, press on and take care of your normal business. Here's idea number 1 under the thinking out of the box category. Call it the grounded CTP campaign. First, identify your retired CT vehicles on the lot. Then go into Playbook, filter to owners of older, similar vehicles. Filter to customers who are in market and favoring GM. And again, as staffing allows, you can layer down further. Filter to customers who are service loyal. Filter to customers who are bought used, still retained, and bought certified, still retained. Depending on the size of your list, also consider filtering to in-equity customers. I'll state the obvious here. I'm sure you've seen this before and are familiar with it, but just as a reminder, used car buyers generally ask 3 questions. Be ready to answer them. 1, is this vehicle the right one for me? 2, is this the right deal? And 3, is this the best dealership? I included some additional background information. Feel free to peruse that at your convenience. Idea number 2, mimic the national TV ad Valet. Concept, recreate the experience of the 2018 Equinox TV ad Valet. Offer a quick test drive in the 2018 Equinox for select customers, maybe 2 to 3 per day, who are waiting while their vehicle is being serviced. Identify those customers based on their current vehicle, equity status, and waiting status. Consider including giveaways, T-shirts, Starbucks gift cards, Chevy hats, preferred owner points, etc. Okay, today we looked at some ideas for the August 2017 go-to-market incentives. We did some background on the 3 new playbook features, some background on planning outbound campaigns, 2 data mining ideas for Fast Start, 3 data mining ideas for Lead Brand, and some thoughts on momentum for the CRM private offer, and finally 2 data mining ideas in the thinking out of the box category. As always, I'll leave you with a deep quote. Sonny Corleone would be alive today if he had Easy Pass. Anonymous. Obviously, that has nothing to do with anything I've just talked about. I just really wonder how many people get this far into these videos. If you did get this far, shoot me an email, say, yo, Sonny Corleone, or next time you see me in the dealership, just say, Sonny Corleone. If you have questions or need additional support, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm Kevin Cullen, the Chevrolet Zone 4114 Business Development Manager. There's my email. There's my phone. Once again, thanks for your time. Go Chevrolet, and God bless America.